Hello everyone, greetings from Australia. My name is Ruth and I am an Australian registered migration agent and a lawyer of the Supreme and High Court of Australia. Well, today I would like to share with you updates from the Australian government concerning working holiday makers in Australia in light of the COVID-19 situation. Please do not treat the information in this video as legal advice because we assess each case on a case-by-case basis. If you need specific advice about your case, contact us. So one of the questions that is popular, I suppose, amongst the working holiday makers is this: what is the Australian government doing to support industries that rely on working holiday makers? So this is the Australian government's position. To support the critical sectors of health, age and disability care, agriculture, food processing and childcare, the government is providing flexible arrangements with regard to ongoing employment to working holiday makers. Working holiday makers in these critical sectors will be exempt from the 6-month work limitation with one employer and will also be eligible for a further visa to continue working in these sectors if their current visa expires due to in the next 6 months. If a working holiday maker is working in the critical sectors of health, age and disability care, agriculture, food processing or childcare, but is not eligible for a further working holiday maker visa and is unable to return to their home country, then they may be eligible to apply for a temporary activity subclass 408 Australian government endorsed event AEGG stream visa. So that is a new thing. So the Australian government has actually been flexible and say, if you can't return home and for some reason you can't extend your working holiday visa, whether you're not eligible or you're on, your second year, then the temporary activity AEGG stream visa may be an option for you. If you need help with that, please don't hesitate to contact us. Having said that, employers are still required to abide by all relevant Australian workplace laws because overseas workers have the same rights as Australian workplace in Australian workplace as well as per the other employees. The next question is, if a working holiday maker is unable to support themselves, then what can they do? Well, if you're unable to support yourself, according to the Australian government, then you should make arrangements to return home. Now, I understand that this may not be something that everyone can do because the flights might have been cancelled and the borders are closed at the moment, and if your flights were booked via Sydney and you happen to be in Queensland, you might not be able to get over there. If so, then you need to actually do everything you can to maintain a legal status in Australia. If you don't know what to do, contact us, okay? Another question is, well, can I extend my current visa to stay in Australia if I'm unable to return to my home country? Well, you can apply for a further working holiday maker visa if you have undertaken specified work for 3 months on your first working holiday maker visa or 6 months on your second working holiday maker visa. So pretty much the same condition applies even before the COVID-19 pandemic arose. So these are the following industries and areas which are approved as specified work for subclass 417 working holiday visas. Plant and animal cultivation in regional Australia, fishing and pearling in regional Australia, tree farming and felling in regional Australia, mining in regional Australia, construction in regional Australia, and bushfire recovery work in declared bushfire affected areas only, carried out after 31st of July 2019. Whereas if you hold a subclass 462 work and holiday visa, these will be the industries: plant and animal cultivation in Northern Australia and other specified areas of regional Australia, fishing and pearling in Northern Australia only, tree farming and felling in Northern Australia only, tourism and hospitality in Northern Australia only, construction in Northern Australia and other specified areas of regional Australia, and bushfire recovery work in declared bushfire affected areas only, carried out after the 31st of July 2019. Now, once again, the Australian government is urging and are saying that you must apply for a new visa before your current visa expires, and ensure that you keep the validity of your visa and your legal status. The other question is, can I count work in critical sectors in response to COVID-19 as specified work for the purpose of applying for a second or third working holiday maker visa? Now, that is new. So according to the Australian government, existing arrangements for specified work will remain in place, but the Australian government has announced temporary measures to assist working holiday makers working in critical sectors who are not eligible to apply for a further working holiday maker visa. So if you're working in the health, aged, disability care, agriculture, food processing or childcare sectors, and you're unable to return to your home country, then you may be able to apply for a subclass 408 AGEE stream visa. And this visa will allow you to remain in Australia lawfully and continue working until it is safe and practicable for you to return to your home country. If you need help with that, please do not hesitate to contact us. And the final question, due to COVID-19, what if a working holiday maker cannot complete the specified work in order to apply for a second or third year visa? Can I extend my visa to allow me, to give me more time to look for work? So for example, if you're already on your first or second year visa and you were actually doing specified work, and because of COVID-19, you were laid off, what happens? Well, the Australian government's position is this: if you have not completed 3 or 6 months of specified work required to apply for a second or third year visa respectively, you should apply for another visa to remain lawfully until you are able to depart. Now, if you're in that position and you're not sure what to do, contact us. However, if you're working in the health, age and disability care, agriculture, food processing or childcare sectors, then and you're unable to return to your home country, then the subclass 408 AGEE stream might be suitable to you. So that concludes the update that I would like to share in regard to working holiday makers in Australia. Now, the laws around the working holiday makers sometimes can be really complicated because, the Australian government has come up with new rules, new regulations, and that's great because it provides working holiday makers with so much more flexibility, to work for an employer for an extended time or to be able to renew their stay in Australia. And even now with the subclass 408 visa, I think the Australian government has actually really thought of helping the working holiday makers in Australia. Now, if you're in that position and you're not entirely sure what to do, you need to extend your stay in Australia, please do not hesitate to contact us on the email address below. And also just noting that the information in this video is not to be treated as legal advice, it is information only. And if I don't hear from you, then I wish you the very best in your future endeavors, and take care of yourself.